Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Lynette for those of you who do not know me. I'm going to be answering a few questions on university and probably give some tips or advice. Yeah, just a disclaimer, I am at a university in a very small town, so this might not really apply to people who are like at huge universities. Like we will have a maximum of like 30 students in our classes, so yeah. But anyways, okay, first question, how did you make new friends? um I just did. I don't know how I would explain this, but I was open to making new friends. I wasn't like thinking um people aren't going to like me, or just a positive mindset towards making friends, because some people come into university and they're like, nah, I'm gonna stay friends with the people that I know, or I'm gonna stick to my race or my country mates, that type of thing, my housemates, my roommate. I wasn't clingy. Don't be clingy. Just be willing to stand by yourself and go up to people and be like, hi guys, what are you talking about? Ask questions, and be willing to learn. Don't ask questions so you can just talk about yourself or whatever, but genuinely ask questions and approach people with good intentions. Don't be like trying to make friends because Ningi is rich or whatever. Make friends because you want to be friends with that person, and let God lead. Easy. Like, pray about it. Pray before you go to university. Pray about your studies. Pray about your relationships, or like friends, boyfriends, girlfriends. Yeah, your family. Now you're far from home, or even if you're close to home, just pray about it. Pray about making those new friends, because it is difficult, and it's especially difficult to try and see like who's actually here to be my friend and who's here to just to use me. And but if you pray about it, I promise it will be easier. It really will be easier. I hope I answered that question, but just be open to making new friends. The next question is, how did you not get lost in the crowd? If you did, why? How did I not get lost in the crowd? My mother. Okay. Okay, my mom has always just generally been like, Wanangu, we want you to come out successful. We're paying this much money. We're supporting you. My parents are very supportive. Like, they're like, you want to do this, you do it. That type of thing. So I just felt like I knew why I was here. I'm not trying to waste my parents' money. So I'm not trying to get lost in a crowd that's going to make me lose my parents' money. I just remember why you're here. Know who you are. Like, I know when you're in there goes that English. There it goes. But anyways, I know when you're in university, you're also trying to find yourself. Don't let people like lie to you and let you believe that once you're in university, you're now an adult, you know everything. That's you learning to be an adult actually in university, but that's a chat for another day. Just know why you're here. Know why you're studying. Set your path straight. Like, you yourself, you need to be mentally strong, and you just need to know like, this is not for me. But don't be afraid to try new things. That's also like one thing that I think people are confused about. Being lost in the crowd does not mean now you drink all the time, or like when you didn't used to drink and now you do, now you're lost in the crowd. No, you're not. Try new things so you know what you like and what you don't like. Honestly, I have a friend would who will say, no, I don't drink, because she knows she doesn't like alcohol. Not because she's judging people or anything like that, that type of thing. She's just generally, she knows herself, she knows she's tried it out, but she doesn't like it. So that will pass her. And yeah, just align, know why you're here, know what you're doing here. um Third question, would you recommend dating in your first year of university? um Boyfriends, eh? You wanna talk boyfriends? I personally would not. Well, I would, but I wouldn't at the same time. I dated in my first year, but like, don't come to university and then within 2 weeks you already have a boyfriend. Like, have you seen everything? Have you seen everyone? Like, uni days are your exploring days, and then you want to rush to like lock yourself in. And the problem now with girls are, well, I don't want to say girls our age, most girls, is that you get a boyfriend at the beginning of university, he's locked you down, and now you're acting like the wife. Trust me, I'm a victim. I don't even want to lie. Like, you now start acting like this person's mother or this person's wife, and then you lose your youth because you're trying to be something that right now, that is not your stage. That is not the time for you to be doing those types of things. I would not recommend dating. But if you're going to date, remember that you're still growing. Yes, you're dating, but you're also a human that needs growth, that needs self-care, that needs nurturing, and you're also making friends. Can you imagine? You're trying to juggle a new relationship. You're trying to juggle new friends, new lecturers, new classes, new content. Like, this is now, new adulthood. It might be a lot, but if you want to, I say go for it. Go for it. Next question: how do you balance fun and school? First thing, remember why you're here. I'm going to keep saying that, guys. When you go to university, just keep reminding yourself why you are in university. That's just it. But I would, because I don't go out as much as I like used to, obviously because of corona. But yeah, when you want to go out, just make sure that the next day you don't have much going on, or if anything happens that day, you are able to rest the next day. Give yourself time to rest. When you work hard. When you have fun hard. You know what I mean. But also rest hard. When it's time for, when you feel yourself like, guys, Daneta, I'm tired, rest. Give yourself a break. Give yourself some time to breathe. Like, honestly, don't be afraid to. But don't be afraid to have fun. Don't be afraid to do schoolwork. Don't let anyone tell you like, like they do schoolwork only, bruh. That's what you're paying for. Like, that's what you're paying for. So what are you supposed to be doing? What are you supposed to be doing? Don't make me mad. Next question: how to handle drama when people create it for you? Damn. First things first. Once again, pray about it. Yeah. Tell God to take these matters into His hands, because if you try and handle things on your own, it's not going to work. But let God handle that drama for you, because you know your truth. Just, yeah, if you know your truth, there's no need for you to be stressing yourself over these little things, over these little dramas. There are people here in university who haven't realized that they're in university. They're still in high school. So you, with your university mind, keep going, sis. Like, keep moving. Don't pay them any mind, because you know who you are. And don't be afraid to also talk to your friends. I know a lot of people be like, your friends will give you bad opinions or whatever, but your friends also know who you are. They know you. They know what's going on from their perspective. It's good to get new perspectives from different things, but don't confront people when it comes to these things. Like, confront them, but more in a, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this, not because you're trying to fight people. Yeah. Just honestly ignore the drama. The drama is not worth your peace of mind. It's not worth your happiness. It's not worth any of that. Just ignore and keep it moving, because it's not true. Well, if it's true, then that's you. Like, be you. Next question. Oh, my eye is twitching. Can you see? No. You won't see that. The hardest part of uni. I think the hardest part of uni is losing people who you thought would be in your life for forever. Basically, you are going to lose so many friends in university. I lost friends in high school, but then university, you feel like, okay, we reached adulthood, like obviously we're going to now like go further, but nah, you will lose friends. And don't worry, those friends were there for that season. If they were supposed to still be your friends, then maybe they'll come back into your life, or whatever. But yeah, I think that was the hardest part for me, just realizing that, wow, these people aren't going to be in my life anymore. But I still wish them the best. Once you lose people in your life, don't hate them. Don't be like, oh, you on their lives. Love them, wish the best for them, because I'm only hoping that they're also wishing the best for me. So, you know and the best part of uni, the best part is the opposite of, you know what the worst part is. I made new friends, I met new people. I love like hearing people's stories, or talking to people, learning something new. I love learning something new every day. I think that's the best part of university. Don't be afraid to learn. Try something new. If you have the money, go bungee jumping. I am too afraid to go bungee jumping, and I don't have the money. But just try things and find yourself. Like, I feel like with all the people I met, they made me realize something about myself that I wouldn't have discovered, if I wasn't at university, or I would have discovered at a much later stage. So yeah, making new friends, meeting new people, new cultures, new everything is just very nice, and it's refreshing too. And the last question. Okay, the last question is from my little sister. I remember she's asked me this before. She asked me, um, does uni have singing groups like the Bellas, from Pitch Perfect? I'm telling you now, Amanda or Ayanda, one of them. Our university does not have those people that sing, or a cappella groups, but some universities do. Okay, some universities do. That's so funny. I had to include that because I love my sisters, guys. Yeah, those were the questions. Um, just a few takeaways. Don't be afraid to grow. You can't grow without learning something new. I was with this lady the other day, and she thought she was talking crazy, but she was making the most sense ever. She said, um, every time you meet someone, you get to see a new perspective on life. That's a different perspective, and that's growth. You see a new perspective, and whatever you learn from that, you take it away. You use it in your life. Don't be afraid of growth. That's life. We're watered by our education, by the people that are around us, and we grow. Don't be afraid to grow. Try new things. If your friends are into drinking and you're not, don't do it. If you don't like something, you don't have to do it. Don't ever feel pressure to do something that's not for you, because at the end of the day, it's you who's going to feel bad. Those people who are doing all those things now, who forced you into drinking or forced you into whatever, they're not going to feel anything. You, at the end of the day, have to deal with yourself. Just know that. And remember why you came to university. You kids who are seeking fun, I'm not that old, but I'm busy saying kids. Wow, Lynette. Yeah, and ignore the drama. Ignore the drama. And if you are stressed, if you feel like it's a lot, it's too much, talk to someone. Write it down, like put it in a blog, start a YouTube channel just to rant about some girl. I like talk, let it out. Don't be afraid to let it out, or talk to someone. Find someone. I feel that's the first thing you should actually do when you get to university. Besides God, find someone else that you can talk to, and who can also help give you direction. And don't be afraid to hound your lecturers. Don't be afraid. Send them emails if they accept WhatsApps, because ours do. Send them messages. Go to their offices. If you don't understand, ask. Like, don't be afraid to ask questions in those classrooms, because that's your education. All those people in that room that you're afraid of, they are not paying your tuition in any shape or form. So don't let them stop you from getting your degree. Yo, I just got so like, but yeah, Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.